Yes, folks, it's Tales from the Jails with John G. Sutton. Do please like and subscribe down there, and buy my books, don't forget. Anyway, I'm going to put a link down there to so you can have a look up like I did yesterday, so you can follow that link and have a look who I am on Google. Research. Who is this mad bastard with the bald head and the grey beard? Yeah, I'm going to talk today about HMP Five Wells, where a certain prison officer named Rachel Stanton has been recently sentenced to 10 months in prison. Suspended, by the way. She got the prison sentence suspended. What was she doing? Well, she was having a sexual affair, and she got a bun in the oven, by the way, from an inmate called Edwin Poole. Let me show you a little picture of this prison officer, in a male prison, by the way, so you can imagine it must be torture for those inmates, those poor inmates being locked up, by this. There you go. Get in your cell. You can imagine that. How is she going to do that? Well, what she was doing was going in a cupboard and getting her arse rattled off her. Back-scuttling, no doubt. And this is Edwin Poole. Yeah, they are. A friendly-looking chap, don't you think? Except he's doing 10.5 years for armed robbery in the West Midlands and Staffordshire. He armed himself with a metal bar, broke into stores and battered the people who were running the stores, stole their money and made off, injured, I think it was 3 or 4 individuals. And he ended up, anyway, in eventually giving Rachel Stanton, that's the lady I just showed you a picture of, he ended up giving her a good hiding while she was pregnant. And now she's got a little baby. She already got, I think she's got 5 children now. Mother of 5. And she's now having a baby, and she was charged with willful misconduct in public office. An unusual offence, don't you think, for a prison officer to conduct? Or perhaps not these days. They're all at it, aren't they? Governors as well. HMP Five Wells in Northamptonshire, near a town called Wellingborough. I'm sure that she's back with her husband now, by the way, but she got 120 days community service and rehabilitation, and basically I blame the Ministry of Justice. I mean, you're putting somebody there who's obviously dressing up like a tart. Let's be perfectly honest. That's not what you expect to see when you get to prison and you get told to get banged up, eh? I mean, you're going to be taking that notice of that, are you? Eh? You're just going to say, piss off, or get in that cupboard and whip your cacks off, something like that. That's what he did, obviously. And she was discovered because she'd been, it seems to be a trait amongst prison officers, female prison officers who are having associations with inmates. She's been writing him love letters and sending, what do they call them? Inappropriate photographs of herself, no doubt over the mobile phone network. I don't know if she'd been receiving any, but apparently the authorities raided the place and found all these pictures and CCTV footage of her actually being taken into a cupboard or a lockup on the landing, where she was inside this cupboard for a period of time with Edwin Poole. And she says that nothing took place. I mean, give me a bloody break. What's the point in going in a cupboard, eh? If you're going to have a talk to somebody, you don't go in a cupboard, do you? I know lots of people I've never been in cupboards with them to have a little chat, have you? Mind you, I've never been in cupboards with them for a bit of back scuttling either. Not that I could anyway. Anyway, Rachel Stanton has now lost her job, but she's back with her husband. Aren't we all happy for her, yeah? But this is just another example of what the Home Office are doing. Yeah, they have absolutely no idea. You can't stick. Here's another picture of Rachel Stanton. Yeah, I think you should have a look at this. This is what they're recruiting for the prison service. They are. That should strike fear into the hearts of any armed robber. Looks more like something from a Playboy calendar, don't you think? Miss HMP Five Wells. What a bloody disgrace it is. That's the little rant for today anyway. I'm going to do my song now. I'd like to thank Larry the Goat Herd for sending me that link. Apparently the story about Rachel Stanton and many other prisoners are going to be featured in a Channel 4 documentary, Sex, Drugs and Corruption in HM Prisons. What do you expect? You don't pay people a living wage? And now I'm going to sing a song. This is a request, I think, by Scott a few weeks ago. I didn't get round to it, but here we are, I am now. And I'd just like to get an opinion from the goat. What did you think when you saw that picture of that young lady, Rachel Stanton? Really? Fancy that? So that's what the goat thinks. Let's go for it, folks. This is a request from Scott, who wanted me to sing an Elvis Presley song, Return to Sender. Return to sender. Return to sender. I gave a letter to the postman. He put it in his sack. Bright and early next morning, he brought my letter back. She wrote upon it, return to sender, address unknown, no such number, no such zone. Oh, we had a quarrel, a lover's spat. I write, I'm sorry, but my letter keeps coming back. So then I dropped it in the mailbox and sent it special D. Bright and early next morning, it came right back to me. She wrote upon it, return to sender, address unknown. No such person, no such zone. Well, this time I'm gonna take it myself and put it right in her hand. And if it comes back the very next day, well then I'll understand the writing on it. Return to sender, address unknown. No such number, no such zone. Return to sender. I meant to send it back, don't you? Anyway, that's today's Tales from the Jails, a little rant. Seriously hope you like that. If you do, like and subscribe. Don't forget to buy my books. Tales from the Jails, John G. Sutton.